Hey there guys, welcome back to Let's Play Mario 64 Coinless, Capless, and Cannonless. Going back into Whomp's Fortress, although, yeah, next is Red Coin on the floating isle, and aside from that, there's falling into the cage. I forgot about that one, I can still do that one. But aside from that, there is only one more star left, which is, interesting to say the least. But we'll get into that when we get into that. First, we have only the Cage Island, which I am okay at. I hear a lot of people saying they're really bad at it. I don't think I'm really bad, I'm just not terribly good either, but I did it alright. That's good. But the final star we have here is not red coins on the floating isle, but rather there is, what's it called again? Blast away the wall. And, you know, we don't have cannons. How's that gonna work? It's possible, but it is extremely precise. Like, I can't believe I just got those coins. Fuck. Okay, so blast away the wall. The way this usually works is you have the cannon, and then you blast a whale away. You blast a whale! And then Peter comes and kinda hands your ass to you. But as you can see by the, by the fact that Wii U shows this game incredibly, like, high resolution, these walls are not entirely connected to their other wall parts. And that was really dumb. But, that wall, in particular right there, has a star in it if you manage to blast it away. But you don't have a cannon here, so what do you do then? Well, it's possible without a cannon, but as I said, it's incredibly precise. Like, it's possible, but it practically may not be, and why am I having so much trouble with this jump? Like, seriously. It's 1, 2, 3, go. Thank you. So the idea here is, basically, you need to get lucky as shit, and first off, jump the right direction, that usually helps, and then fall down. You know what, it doesn't even matter, it really doesn't. Because the way it works is, you stand, oh, and I even collected a coin, that's great. You stand somewhere along those lines, and then you do a wall jump, or I mean a long jump over to that wall. Because the star is sticking out very slightly out on the wall there. And if you're lucky enough, you might be able to just happen to grab onto that one little pixel of the star with a little pixel of your hand, and then you grab it without having blasted away the wall. I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. Even if I had save states, I wouldn't do it. Maybe if I was able to, like, Taz it, I'd do it. But I'm not, and I don't know how people do that, so it doesn't matter. Cool Mountain really isn't gonna be spending a lot of time here, because there is not a lot you actually can do. Slip sliding away, you can't do because you can't get in the chimney here without collecting at least one of those coins. We can, however, do, if you can actually grab it, Mario, good boy. We can do the little penguin lost, because that, of course, doesn't require any sort of cannons or anything. You just need to get a little penguin over to... I screwed that up really badly. Wait, no, don't jump off the cliff! Or whatever you do, don't jump. Even if you do a flip and you do it really awesomely, I would rather not have you jump. Okay. Right down here to your mother. Hello. You are incredibly irresponsible. But everyone knows that already, so I can't come up with something creative to say on the matter. Aside from that, there's the hunt for the red coins, which you can't do because you obviously can't collect coins. There's the 100 coin mission, which you can't do for obvious reasons. There is the big penguin race, which you can't do because you need to go down the chimney there, and you can't do that without collecting any coins. Then there's Snowman's Lost His Head, which you can't do because you need to actually select the mission in order to do it. And then lastly, there's this. Indeed. And I'm very glad I made that finally, because that actually took me about 5 tries already, but I just wanted to begin the mission like that, because I thought that could be fun or something. Wall kick will work, it's possible to do without a cannon, even though the intended way to do it is with a cannon. You just do what I did and hope for the best. I do believe you do need to do a kick like I did, because otherwise it won't be as easy to turn, and then you won't be able to land as easily. But there we go, star number 10, and the final star for Cool Mountain. I'm not entirely sure if Big Boo's Haunt really counts as the... Well, I guess it's not a basement level since you don't actually need to go to the basement to do it, so I guess I'll do that before heading to Bowser's place. Actually, I should do Peach's Slide, but I kinda want to postpone that. Oh, and there's Jolly Roger Bay, which I've forgotten about. Actually, I guess I'll do that. I really don't like Jolly Roger Bay a whole lot, but then again, it's better to save the better for the last, isn't it? And my reasons for not really liking Jolly Roger Bay for much is pretty much the same as any other reasons, any other people's reasons, because a lot of people, while a lot of people definitely like the level a lot, there are also a lot of people who don't like it. I just find it boring. I'm not a fan of water levels in general, and this is no exception, I'm afraid. Music is amazing, of course, but not an entirely amazing level, I'm afraid. In my opinion, of course. So, Sunken Ship. Again, another star that doesn't really require any coins or anything like that, so it's not really terribly difficult. The most difficult part here really is to get over to the ship itself, because there's a lot of coins here. But even that's definitely possible, it's just a little bit annoying. And actually, nope. What am I doing? The ship is underground now, or underwater. For some reason I thought the ship was gonna sink in the later levels, and then it starts out on the water. That's kind of dumb of me. I mean, honestly, as I said in episode 1, I've played this game since more or less its release. I really should know my shit here. Okay, come out, Eel, I need you to play. Can't talk. This is another thing that I never actually completely figured out exactly how you're supposed to do. I just kind of swim around the eel's face for a while, then go back up, and then suddenly he's gone again, so... That's good enough for me, even if it's not necessarily the fastest or bestest way to do it. Hurrying the ship, I don't know why I'm mashing the button, because that actually doesn't make you swim any faster, it makes you... If anything, it makes you swim slower. And do I remember the order here? Is it top? Then... right? No, crap. Okay. At least it's top, I know that for sure, so I can get an air bubble from that relatively easily. Does it end or continue on the top one there, though? Or middle, I guess. That is the true question. Okay, Bubble, I need you right now, thank you. Then... what do we do? Do I try the middle one? I really don't think it is that one. No, it's not. So, I guess from the process of elimination, it is definitely the left one. Or right one, depending on what angle you're viewing it at, I guess. I guess it would make more sense to view it at the angle where you look the lock directly in the face. Or in the whole face lock. I don't know, I'm apparently trying to figure out the anatomy of locks, which is not necessarily brilliant. Okay, just grab that and then hurry up to the other side, and I should be able to make it to the top platform there before the water completely sinks. Oh yeah, easily. I can almost even get the star before the water completely sinks, except I didn't manage to hit the button properly. But ta-da, star 11. And of course, can the eel come out to play? Indeed he can, because that's another star that I really shouldn't have to say this every single time, but it doesn't require any sort of coins or stars or anything. Well, it doesn't require any stars. I guess per definition it does require 4 stars. Because you need a 3 to actually enter the level, and then you need the 1 from the first mission to be able to select this mission to be able to actually do it. I'm not very good with can the eel come out to play, so I don't feel like doing it yet. I'll do the Jetstream one, because that one's easier, I think. Which you can also do without collecting caps, by the way. You just need to do it well, which I can't always do either. But I get more pleasure from struggling with this than the eel, but I guess I'll do the eel, fine. I'll have to I'll have to do that in just a few minutes, though. Come here, eely boy. I'm about to die, aren't I? Yeah. Didn't even stand a chance. Wow, that was really dumb of me. Alright, come here, sir. I need your star on your tail. I need to touch your bum a little bit. Because Mario apparently likes that stuff. Eel bums. Okay, your obviously segmented body is swimming. Oh! Oh, that was a lot quicker than I expected. That's pretty much the quickest I've ever done it. Wow. Didn't even have to go up to get air at all. That's a new one for me. I'll applaud myself a little bit. Okay, next on the list should be Treasure of the Ocean Cave. Yeah, this one you can definitely do. It's just a little bit tricky, if I remember right, to get into the cave because there's a few coin circles you might get. But it really shouldn't be a huge deal either. And I noticed I've been saying a lot of either recently, while I actually usually say either, which is a bit odd. And actually, now that I think of it, those coin rings will be a lot easier than I remembered to dodge, actually, because this cave is a lot larger than I remembered. And there's only one ring. I guess it's in the Dire Dogs, it's more than one ring. Oh well. Not gonna complain, of course. Right, this portion of the level is incredibly simple, but I like the falling stalagmites or stalactites. Brain cannot remember, I'm sorry. And I'm about to die. I better get this right then. I'm fairly certain it's at least this one, then this one, and you, and that was kind of lucky, because I'm usually actually kind of bad at remembering the orders for these. Come on, get it. Come on. Thank you. There we go. Is this a good time to end it? This is the problem of like cutting out all of this, because I am a terrible estimator, so I don't know how much time there really is. My timer says 20 minutes right now, though. I think there's enough time to cut out. I'll do that. There was a lot of digging around on Whomp's Fortress anyway, so I guess there definitely is time. Red coins on the ship afloat, I can't do. However, I can do through the jet stream. There's another star you can also do. One final star, I believe. But that kind of takes a while for me, just because it's a little bit hard to do. It's actually one of the hardest, if I remember right. But I'll get into that probably next episode. Through the jet stream, however, I almost said through the Jep something. I don't know, through the Jepson. You can just kind of think what you want to think of that. And can I get this relatively quickly? Yes, we can. Beautiful. Right, I think I'll just go ahead and end things right here. Not entirely sure where the time is at on the video right now, but my timer says 20 minutes, so I guess if that's a little bit too little, then I have learned my lesson. Also, I guess I should notice should note rather, not notice. You can't go in the bonus level here. You can, obviously, but it's completely pointless because it's only a red coin mission, and as I shouldn't have to explain because I explained it in the first episode, you cannot collect any coins. And I've pretty much said it every time the case of collecting coins has, like, ever been brought up, I guess. I don't know. Also, there's a one up here, I remember. Yeah. So, thank you all very much for watching. Next time, we'll head back into Jolly Roger Bay and do one final star there, and then I guess we'll go to Big Boo's Haunt and maybe go to Bowser's place. I wouldn't bet my coins on it, though. Except I don't have any. Oh, that wasn't even a pun. I'm sorry. Thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Take care, y'all.